Alright everybody, it's time to make some more gamer bros mad by calling Link Zelda. Hello subscribers and future subscribers, I'm KarmaJolt. This game is The Legend of Link. Oh my gosh, and before we get started actually, first of all I want to show you that I'm using like this wireless like NES controller accessory, and that's kind of cool. I want to try to get a glitch to work. So I found something out, Freg. After watching my friend You Can Beat Video Games. Sometimes it's possible to use the recorder and have it bring you to a spot where it's not normally supposed to bring you. So you saw there that when this whirlwind picked me up, it brought me across the dock tile, and it jettisoned my raft to the other side. And normally if I go across this raft, it'll bring me to this crazy mouth mansion. And inside here, there is usually some drugs I can purchase, or a piece of evidence from a crime scene, from a murder. But what you can do, apparently, Sears with the cool KarmaJolt gift membership. So you see how I was, like, stuck in the water? Like, I clipped an extra half a square into the water? It's really hard to pull off. But what you want to do is approach the shoreline from the bottom until you get about here, maybe 1 pixel forward. Then you're going to hit the A button to stab, and as you're doing that, you hit down, then immediately up. And if you get it right, which, you know, this might take me a while, Zelda will be 1 whole tile onto the water. And I love that I'm at the beach here, so that every time Zelda stabs his sword, you hear the waves crashing from the ocean. So this might take a minute here. Ooh, oh, never mind. Okay, so I got it actually way faster than I thought I would. So yeah, if you do that, you can clip onto the water here. And then when you use the recorder, like I showed earlier, Joey D, the whirlwind will pick you up and also take you across the dock tile. And the game will get confused and it will send out a ramp. Or, I'm sorry, it will send out the raft. And I basically warped myself to one of the whistle warp points, except I am 1 square up and 1 square to the left of where it would normally drop me. So usually it brings me to the area to the left over there, which I believe is where level 2 normally is. In the first quest, anyway. Freg, Wahoo Luigi. How are you? So yeah, I just wanted to show off that trick. Basically, it's another way to warp to certain tiles on the overworld using a pretty tricky glitch. But using that trick, you can warp to places where you normally can't. So, I'm showing you this tile because this is where the whirlwind normally would have brought me, but instead it brought me one overworld tile to the left and 1 up. And I got a 1-up for it. No. Anyway, let's load up our save file. I think this is where we last left off. Actually, let me just reset to make sure I've got the save file correct. Anyway, Freg, Wahoo Luigi, Death Bob, Sears, thank you so much for the cool channel membership. Everyone put the chairs in the chat. Rasta, I see you. Nicholas D. OMG, you liar. You said no stream. How dare you chang your mind. Hi, Karma. Hey, Nicholas D. Yeah, no, my eyes were feeling awful pretty much all day. Or at least all morning. Hey, thank you for the over 100 reps that we did yesterday, by the way. Let's reset that reps counter. Oh, we're doing double reps today because it's tricep presses. Anyway, my eyes were hurting this morning. And I think it's just because my contact lenses have been giving me trouble and my right eye was bruised. Yo, Sears, the gift membership went to aces. Amazing. But it was raining like hell out and super windy, so I was like, I have to pick up Jackie J from school. I cannot let him walk home. So I put my eyes in. I put my contact lenses in, I should say. and I went to go pick him up, and then when I got home, I realized, like, oh, you know what? They kind of feel fine. So, let's do a stream. Patsk8872, if Link jumps on the Octorok just right in Dungeon 3, he can get endless one-ups. Yes, yes, exactly. Joey D says, just got home from my work Christmas party. We went go-karting? Hell yeah. Everyone put a cart in the chat, I don't know. Ooh, we have 80 rupees to gamble with. Should we do it? Is Jackie J on break now? He is, Frag. For a while. Alright, everybody, you know what time it is. Left, right, or middle? You let me know in the chat. Shoutouts to Jordy Pants for getting me this warp pipe mug a long time ago. Do we have the arrow? No, Patsk. There's a lot of stuff that I need to buy, but let's gamble. So I saw you're short. You need to stop getting things wrong and wearing women's glasses. Yo, Nicholas D. I have this idea in my head where if anyone like that ever shows up to the chat, just play along with what I do, okay? Because I see that you saw that that toxic gamer comment in the short that I posted. If somebody ever shows up like that in the chat, I'm gonna like read their toxic comment out loud, and then everyone just go along with me here. We're gonna pretend that that person's name is something like Mommy Diaper Lover 5 or something. So again, if anyone toxic in the chat ever says anything super toxic like that, like if it's someone just out of nowhere who like says something like a terrible comment about my my women's sunglasses, just play along with me. Right, gang, says Patsk and Hyrule. Let's go gambling, says Frag. Please look up the manual for details, says Jay Montagna. Yo, bunch of rights in the chat, and right wasn't that bad. It wasn't that. Okay, not a big deal. We lost 10 rupees. Don't pick that name. That's my IRL name. Sears? All right, I'll pick something slightly different. I think you look super gay and hot. Yo, Cupid Punch? It's because I keep doing all these reps. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. All right, let's do one more gamble. Left, right, middle, everybody. Freg says left this time. Didn't expect that from a frog. Freg, it's all you. Oh, baby, you were right. All right, we got 90 rupees. Trolling the trolls, I'm so game. Bono from U2 says Andrew 0_0 Andrew. That's almost a palindrome. Oh, you know what I should do at some point? I should start counting enemies that I kill. Well, I got hit. So, okay, so now that I've gotten hit, maybe I should start over the count. So this here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I can get this Zola too. 5. Ah, well, he hit me. Never mind. Dracos, how are you? Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. Well, I got hit again. I am going to try to get this to work. Okay, so here's 2 enemies that I can probably kill without getting hit. So that's 2. Let's do 3. Ah, well, I got bombs anyway. So what I'm trying to do here, everybody, is take advantage of the 10th enemy that has the bomb. We'll try it out later. What should we do now? Oh, you know what? There's actually a bunch of stuff that I didn't get in the cemetery, so let's do that. Apparently I missed a heart container. Karma, have you played through FF1 with different parties? Oh, Pats, we can talk about this all day, baby. If so, what's your fave? Okay, I love the Thief because he's bad. I love the Black Belt because he's badass, and he's just such a glass cannon. There's not a burnable bush here? Guess not. Is it the other one? Oh, it is! Okay. Cool. And it's a secret to everybody. I always thought that this moblin... So, like, the moblins, as you saw, the enemies outside are also moblins, just like this guy, right? And they are trying to kill me. I guess they're part of, like, Ganon's army. But I think this guy wants to help me, but keep it a secret that he's, like, defecting. Because, you know, if some other moblins find out, they'll imprison him or kill him or something, or Ganon will be mad at him and won't give him a birthday present. So I think that's what that is that this is just an enemy moblin who's like, hey, I'm actually with the good guys, but don't tell anyone because I'm a secret agent. Here's $10. That was what I thought it was in my headcanon anyway. Rainborn Knight, welcome. I return to thy chat. How are you tonight? I'm doing okay. How are you? Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4. The Zelda lore, says Jay Montagna. So that was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that was 9 enemies. The guy in the first quest who says 10th enemy has the bomb, super cryptic, and you'll never figure out what that means on your own. In fact, it wasn't until like 2013 or something that people really analyzed the code of this game and figured out what that meant. What it means is, if you don't get hit, and you kill 10 enemies without getting hit, and you kill that 10th enemy with a bomb, did I count wrong? They will always drop a bomb. Maybe I did it wrong. Nicholas D. Karma is great, but don't let him know. It's a secret to everybody, he says with a cool 50 Swedish krona. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the D's in the chat. Next one will drop the bomb. Okay, so maybe it has to be like the 11th enemy or something. Okay, was that the 10th or the 11th? Maybe I just miscounted. But either way, if you... That's what that enemy... Or, I'm sorry, that's what that old man in the cave is talking about. I think there's a guy in like, dungeon number 8 in the first quest who says, 10th enemy has the bomb. And it took the Zelda speedrunning community years and years to figure out what that meant. By the way, these, red and or orange Lionels, pretty susceptible to bombs, PSU, Terra. 10th enemy killed by a bomb will grant you a bomb, but only if you don't get hit. Yeah, that's the thing I'm bad at. You had miscounted. It's all good. It's hard to count when people keep giving me very generous donations in the chat. Yo, Nicholas D, thank you so much. That's approximately $5 US, so let's add 10 to the to-go counter. We're doing double reps today, everybody. Not getting hit, def the hard part. Yeah, and I also think, there's something about... if you kill 16 enemies without taking any damage, you will get a guaranteed fairy drop? But also, I think if you come to the northwest corner of the cemetery, yeah, this grave doesn't... well, I guess it does spawn ghosts after you push it, but you can push it! And there's an old man in here who's like, you can have some of my stuff. And you can get alcohol or a Valentine. Which is great for my self-esteem. Best SNES RPG, yo, Mixy-Boo. Love me some Final Fantasy VI. I don't know if it's better than Chrono Trigger. Final Fantasy V, underrated. I also love Earthbound, but I don't think it's in, like, the, you know, top RPG ever conversation. But I do love it. These Lionels, by the way, those are in Breath of the Wild, and they are much different. How much you wanna bet? Well, pay up. Chrono Trigger is the best, but FF6 is amazing. Okay, so there's another old lady here where, yeah, so that old lady, I don't know where to get the letter, but maybe we'll find it. If you give that old lady a letter, just any old letter, she'll be like, oh, I'll sell you drugs. But under this statue, where's Nick the Frenchie? Oh my gosh, there's a whole croissant here, everybody. And it goes to the top of my inventory. But with this croissant, I can now push things that I couldn't push before, like rocks, I think. There's also some other secrets to find up here, and it's a little dangerous in this area because these guys, if that guy hits me, I think it does 2 or 3 hearts of damage. And you cannot block the shooting sword with your shield. And they shoot a lot of swords. That's just what they do all day. Do I need to be here? I might be a little lost. Also, these rocks. Can't kill them. Can't block them either. They can't block the rocks. This is kind of annoying. Should have gone in there. Oh, okay, I actually didn't take that much damage there. I also shoot my sword all day, says Nicholas D. Good. Alright, I got a random fairy drop there. Oh, this might be what I'm looking for. There's a ton of enemies around here. Oh, that hit super hard. Here it is. That's the letter I was talking about. Show this to the old woman. It's just a sheet of paper that's like, sell this boy some drugs. That's all it is. But now if I show that to the old woman, I don't know how old she is. She will, sell me her wares. Oh, okay. That's why I knew about this. Some of my memory is returning. It's a HIPAA release form. Yes, Patsk. Oh my god. Ones who do not have Triforce can't enter here. Well, what if I try Force? Whoa! That guy's bonfires shot me. That's how it works in real life, too. Uh-huh. Zombie Ryushu. It's where the arrow formation in the rocks is. Yeah, so I was about to go look for that. That's probably to the east. 10th enemy has the bomb, and also sometimes it's some other enemy. Just people got bombs around here all the time. Stacy McPhee says, love this game. Hey, welcome. I do too. This was the first video game that I ever saw, I'm pretty sure. Whoops, final dungeon there. Yes, the Fungeon, as it's called. Oh boy, well, I got damage boosted. That was bad. I probably should have stunned that dude with a boomerang. And I'll stun this guy with a boom. Terrible bomb placement there, but it worked out on that one dude. Let's use the bait. Do they take the bait? Yeah, so sometimes the enemies... Well, I got sniped. Still can't believe how much this game stole from Alundra. Keone Patrick says, Link? Yeah, you can check the video description for all of my relevant links, like my Vansley, for example. Or my Discord! You should join my Discord. We have a fun time on Discord. Anyway, yeah, Zelda died. Mortis. Nicholas D. That game was dope. Anyone ever play the game Faith? It's like a 4-bit horror game that actually has super awesome, scary graphics for a pixelated game. Mortis. Let's go back there. Actually, you know what? What's down here? Wait, what? Karma has the Discord? Sears. Meet the old man at the grave. Okay, this lady gives you a hint about where, I guess, where to find that, heart container that we just found. Is there a Zelda to click? Yeah, check out my, the video description. I do want to try to possibly go back into the mountains there. And I sort of have to go from this way. Actually, you know what? Oh, I messed up. I don't have to go from this way. I want to show you this, what this croissant does. I play a lot of RPGs, says Stacy McPhee. Yeah, like what? Tell me. So do I. Hey, howdy, says Genevieve B. Alright, everyone, Genevieve B is here. Let's go gambling. Left, right, or middle? Let's make some rupees. Hi, Gen B, says Sirefly. Your tasteful photos on definitely not OnlyFans. Yeah, Sirefly, that's exactly it. Mid? Says Genevieve B. Ah, snap. Karma about to start teleporting. Middle, middle, right, mid. Crime doesn't pay, left, right. Alright, sounds like mid has it. Damn. PSU Terra was correct. That's okay. We only lost 10. Added it up, turned my 50 into 450 at poker last night. Sears, well done. Hey, hey, name that I can't read. Welcome. Or is that my friend Hide? I actually can't see. Told, yes, says PSU Terra. Yeah, but everyone else told me other stuff, so. Alright. Middle, right. I'm driving right now, so I can only respond to comments that Karma reads aloud. Genevieve B? Everyone said that you are great and Master Girl. You know, I'm in left, says Oakley. Zelda gambling leads to dual fan accounts? Oh, FanDuel. Is that what you meant? Cross streams? Alright, let's go mid. Yeah, well, okay, well, that one was too obvious. Let's try again. Awesome channel, says Stacy McPhee. Hey, thank you so much. Hopefully the traffic police aren't watching the stream. Cross streams. No, I figured it out. But yeah, FanDuel is the freaking worst. Oh my gosh. I saw like a last week tonight segment on FanDuel, and oh boy, do they really try to prey on people who are like addicted to gambling. Speaking of which, Sutarusu showed up. Let's see, left. Oh, we got multiple lefts. Yikes, everybody. I was gonna pick middle. I think somebody did mention something about how middle has like a higher overall payout. Because it doesn't have nearly as many minus 40s. Actually, let's try to do the middle. Yeah, PSU Terra. Let's just ride the middle for a little bit, as they say. Okay, so I'm only losing 10 when I lose. Ride the middle. Also, someone else mentioned yesterday that, like, some gamers swear that you can determine which one it's going to be by looking at which flame is flickering. I don't know if that's possible. I slowed the YouTube video down to 0.25x speed, and I could not tell if any of the flames flicker first. Like, basically, they're like, oh, if the flame on the left starts flickering before the right, then you want to go left, or something like that. I don't know if there is a difference. The dice are hot, says 20 below 73. Yeah, it's more like 20 above 73. That's not even that hot. That's like just an uncomfortable lukewarm. Unless we're talking about Celsius. Just keep taking the middle one. Patty Hopper, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm trying right now. And then, Patsk, we're gonna go try to get the blue ring. Big 50. Huge 50. Oh my gosh. Occasionally, the middle will give you a plus 20, I believe. Or a minus 10. Blue ring would be handy. Oh, yes. I love that the blue ring turns you white. Alright, we got 20 on mid. Death Bob. Left, says Freg. Alright, Freg, just this one. Well, I would have lost 10 anyway. Karma, did you share your meat? Oh, Oakley. You're right. Hey, man. Thanks for all the gambling. Could quit while we're ahead and earn the rest legit. No, that would be no fun, Patsk. Dang. Nah, gambling is more fun, says PSU Terra. Alright. Wait, hold on. I want to get 1 rupee, so I have 169. Never mind. That guy didn't help. Ill-begotten gains are the best. Big 50. Huge 50 there. Okay. Progress is often not a straight line. 169. I'm tired after one. Pats, you behave. Oh my gosh. You should play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Stacy, I saw a weird video about, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Speedrunning. Damn. Oxymontana? That 50 was huge. Yeah, like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, card game for, PlayStation 1? Can you do right for me? Because I'm pretty. Firefly? Alright, just this one. You know what? That saved me 30 rupees. Yeah, Oakley, no, we'll get to that. Oh, you want me to get the magical boomerang? Yeah, okay, we could do that too. Come on, middle. Big 50, huge 50. You know what? Let's go do that. Let's go to Dungeon 3. Which is this way, I believe. Oh, and now that I have the power bracelet, I can push this rock to create stairs. But I have access to this take any road you want shortcut section, which I don't know if it helps me right now because I'm trying to get to Dungeon 3. But basically there are warp points all over the world that I can access now. They're not all over the world. They're in specific spots in the world. And actually, this one brings me kinda close to where I want to go, so let's take it. Up is a fairy pond. I think I want to go to the left. I actually am not quite sure where I am right now, but I know it's somewhere around here. Oh. I wanted to go to the right, I believe. Thank you, Patsk. Full Heart's Energy Blade. That's what that's what Zelda should say every time. One of these might be a door repair bush. So I will lose rupees if I burn it down. This was literally the best game ever made, says Onikages. So are you. Got him. Yeah, no, I have a big old love for this game. Because again, this was the first game that I ever saw. The first time I ever saw a video game, it was this one. And it's, like, still fun to play, even if you don't know what the frick you're doing. Sometimes that's kind of cool. Like, ooh, you know, an adventure game that I've never played before. There's a ton of exploration to do. There are very few hints, and the ones that you get are cryptic. So let's make a map and play this game, you know? Those door repairs can be pricey, too. Yeah, last time it cost me 8 rupees because that was all I had, Dracos. We'll never forget finding the white sword on my own. Well done, Onikages. Okay, so we finished this dungeon, but we didn't get, like, the treasure, which is absolutely optional. But let's get it now, I guess. Ooh, they drop some bombs for me. You know what, that might have been the best room to show off how the food works. It's basically... So this food... Ah, I'm getting wrecked by these ropes, is the name of that snake. Yeah, maybe it doesn't work on these guys, because they are programmed to charge at you when you are lined up with them. Master Quest, says Reggie D6N. Genevieve, I see you with the members-only emojis. Yeah, so this food that I have in my inventory, it's just called the food, but it's basically a monster bait. Like, you see how I put it down on the ground there? And, oh my gosh, they all dropped hearts for me. But, like, all those gorillas were just like, nom 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 nom, I'm gonna eat this food. That's basically the purpose of this item. However, you will see every now and then, in certain dungeons, you'll run into this guy who says, grumble, grumble. that's his stomach rumbling, I think. What you want to do here is give him the food and he will open up the passage, so now you can pass him. But if you give him the food, immediately hit start, then hit up and A on the second controller, it will bring you to this screen where you can save your game, but what we're going to do is hit continue. And you'll see that my meat is still in my hand, everyone. So I can continue monster baiting if I would like. But if we go back to that room, I will see that the guy who I gave the food to is gone. So I shared my meat and kept it too. I might die here, actually. Hold on. Alright, I got some hearts back. I smell a short, says Death Bob. Applause, says Patty Hopper. Hey, thanks. Pasky like that one. Low on hearts here. Yeah, I kind of forgot that when you continue, you go back to the beginning of the dungeon or somewhere in the overworld. With only 3 hearts. Okay. Okay. Let's try that again. Miho, what? What? You behave. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at them bunching up. Well, I got bombs and a heart. Whoa! I didn't throw my boomerang the correct way. Alright, this short's gonna require some editing. Those guys give a lot of money, though. And Enigma says, I would 3-have, but we're only on the second quest, so I'll just bye bathe. Yes. Welcome. Oh my gosh, so much lag. Do we bomb them? Oh, that didn't hit him? I wasted a bunch of bombs. Damn, okay, so that room is actually really tough. Any room where there's like the 4 statues... By the way, what are these statues? It's like a fish guy with a mohawk and a crazy griffin thing? Alright, this time let's gain hearts in this room. Grab that heart. Okay, that's better. Junior Edge! Yeah, I'll wait for it. Am I actually... Oh, okay, that was helpful. Yeah, all this for an item that is absolutely not necessary. But we can upgrade our boomerang, which, like, I don't even know if it's an upgrade, but it gives it more range. But not more penetration, which is what you want out of a sniper rifle. Oh, fairy is nice. Watch me still mess it up. Double fairy? What does it mean? Okay, so I finally made it back to the room with the Grumble guy. No, it's up. It's up one more. Dang it. Okay, so I finally made it back to the room with the Grumble guy, and he's gone. I can just walk right by him. He normally blocks you from moving higher than, like, here. But now I can go through this door, you know, if I have a key. And I still have my meat, everybody, so tell your friends I'm great. And yeah, in this room, if you kill all the dudes, you can turn your banana blue, as they say. So now I have a boomerang that can go across the entire screen, which, like, I don't know if that's better, you know? Howdy, the clock was always cool. Mage? Yo, we love when people say howdy, by the way. That's what Zelda sounds like. I heard that hurts. Alex B, turning your banana blue? You got a Gros Michel or a Cavendish? Sears, you behave. Reptane, what's going on? I always wanted to throw my banana across the screen. Yay, I heard it live, says Junior Edge. Big Goblin, I turned my banana blue once. Had to see a doctor. My gosh. Everyone behave. I know I encourage this behavior. But hey, I won't yuck your yum. Yeah, but also in all seriousness, if your banana is blue, don't eat that. That's mold. Hey brother, says Spookman. Just crawled into bed after a late shift. Glad to see you live. Ooh, you getting comfy? Who here is watching the KarmaJolt stream with like a big ol' comforter? Extra points if you're in front of the fire. If you have like a fireplace. Is this Master Quest? Blues Energy. This is the second quest. Which is very similar. Oh, wait a second. I think you can find money here. Hopefully. Ooh, it's a secret to everybody. I'm driving, says Genevieve B. 30 bucks? Yo, we got max money, y'all. You know what's about to happen. I couldn't even hold all the money. That's crazy. Usually I'm broke as heck. Ooh, there's a staircase over there. Before I go get the blue ring, let's do this. Ah, okay, so this is just a shop up here. You gonna gamble again? Spookman, no. No, because I actually cannot hold any more money than the 255. That's the maximum. Alright. Maybe just one. Maybe just one. Left, right, or middle, everybody. I'm kidding. Let's get out of here. Whoa! You can walk through that rock wall? No, says everybody. Sebastian Fisher, how are you? I'm about to buy the most expensive item in the game. I love this man's marketing tactic. He's like, dang, this thing I'm selling, like, it's really expensive. Oh yeah, no, that makes me want to buy it. Of course, maybe that works on some people. They're like, ooh, an expensive thing? I want to flaunt my wealth. Here, I'll buy it. So we're gonna buy the blue ring, which, as you'll see, turns us white. And sometimes, if you buy like a really expensive item and it takes forever for the rupee counter to tick down, you have long enough to leave the shop and re-enter it while your rupees are still counting down. And sometimes when you do that, it causes the overworld music to continue while you're in the shop. Usually you cannot shop with any sort of ambiance. But if you buy something real expensive, like something that costs at least 80 to 100, I want to say, and then you buy it, you immediately leave, then come back, the overworld music will continue playing while you're in the shop. That usually doesn't happen. I'll prove it to you. Ryan K. When you were younger, were you called Karma Spark? No. I was called Boo, actually. That was my nickname. I had a lot of nicknames. The banana colors reminded me of that Mitch Hedberg joke. Yeah. Comparing bananas to a traffic signal. I remember that one, Call Me Sasser. Kojiro. Later, Zelda Link's laughing at Zelda 1 Link's tiny wallet. Oh, yeah, you can have like up to 1,000. 999 rupees, right? Yes, Darth Nerd. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So not only does this ring change my clothing, but I also get 50% damage reduction. Boo, was that because of your puns? Yo, Nicholas D. I wish I could say yes to that. Carl Bowen says, I wonder if anyone tried buying the bait while the money counter was still going down. Hey, let's warp. So yeah, now that I have the power bracelet, I guess I don't need to push that one in order to make those stairs appear, Genevieve. Yeah, I can just access the roads here. They're stairs, they're not roads. But yeah, that's exactly where I wanted to go. So I wanted to be in the mountains up here, because I think there are some heart containers that we can find if I go this way. Twilight Princess Link has Zelda's wallet. Let's go to the right. I feel as though there are going to be a couple areas here. I somehow dodged that sword. I have a feeling about one of these. Oh, baby, look at that. There's another place you can gamble? I don't have enough for it, though. I thought I found free rupees. There's just a gambling guy there. Amazing. Amazing secret. Thank you for the damage boost. Okay, so up here I'm pretty sure there are some secrets to find as well. And if you... Yeah, so if you run across this screen, I think there are two screens that look exactly like this one. And I want to say both of them hold secrets where you can... No? Where you can use a recorder? I guess I'm wrong about that. This is for sure a thing, though. This arrow that's like, go the other way. Ah, here we go. Master using it and you can have this. How am I supposed to master using it if I can't at least borrow it? Miho! A lot of people say Gamba, or maybe it's just you that keeps saying Gamba over and over again, but I remember last time we played Zelda, someone said Gamba a lot. Maybe it's this. Not enough hearts, sadly. Oh yeah, you need a bunch before you can get the magical sword. Okay, this is another heart container. All right. Oh, look at that. I just tanked that. I forgot I didn't have the big old shield. Well, look, we'll gamble eventually. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't need to be this way. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might want to gamble for some more money, because I need the bigger shield. What's this? Ooh, a lady. Okay, I can show her the letter. Let's show you that. So yeah, that letter that we found, if you just hit B with it next to the old lady, she'll be like, oh, I can open up a pharmacy suddenly. Buy medicine before you go. I wish. I gotta go gamble for some more money, lady. You wanna come with me? Why do I keep trying to block that? Anyway, let's GTFO. Did that old dude offer you a heart or a Powerade? Way sketch. Nobody knows what's in that mystery bottle. But I want it. Yeah, so you can get a permanent maximum life increase, or you can get a red potion from that old man, which is one of those things you can buy. You can buy in shops. Oh, the paper is her medical license, I see. A forgery, but still. Good enough to fool the cops. Penny cat? One of those two boulders is bombable. In the second quest? Dracos? I didn't try because I was like, that's a first quest thing, but it might also be a second quest thing. It's a no-brainer taking the heart. I mean, I can see you needing it in a speed run, maybe. Okay, so where do we want to go now? I think level 4 is like up in the mountains to the east. Left, right, or middle, everybody. Pick one. And let's do these 22 tricep presses. Thank you so much for the donations, everybody. Like it says in the chat. Oh, I forgot to pin the message. But like it says in the chat, like it's about to say in the chat, if we get any donations this stream. We'll do some tricep presses, and it's a double reps day. So, $1, 2 tricep presses. And I guess if I get a $20 donation or more, I'll waste all of my bombs. Bunch of people saying right. All right. Let's do these tricep presses first. We got 22 to go. Tiny Cat, where are my weights? Here they are. They're exactly where I put them yesterday. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Hey, everyone put a chair and a D in the chat for Sears and Nicholas D. Appreciate the donos. All right. Let's go. As Red Luigi says. We picked right. Everyone said to go right. That's actually exactly where I wanted to go. Did you guys know that? There is a way to know which road takes you where, but I never learned it. Hey, so in the first quest, if you walk up the mountain like the lady in the waterfall tells you to do, it takes you to level 5. In the second quest, it takes you to a fairy pond. And she'll give me like a little band-aid for that half HP that I was missing. But on this screen, this is where level 4 is. Do you use the whistle for this? Nope. You push one of these, probably. Yeah, and I think you push it from the top or the bottom. Those rocks that you push with the power bracelet look a little bit like Koopas, if you squint. Hey, this is level 4. Oh boy, this is the annoying one, isn't it? Let's equip the banana. Aces, welcome. You got gifted a channel membership. Ah, and we've encountered our first dark room? Is that correct? We haven't seen a dark room yet? Anyway, it's hard to see where you're going in these rooms when they are dark. So what you want to do is set the floor on fire, and that will light up the room just like your smile. Ooh, a money! Yeah, you get a key from this room, huh? Anything in here, you think? I actually don't know. I'm not too familiar with this dungeon. But I remember replaying this game when I was like 19, and this dungeon gave me some trouble. Aces, yeah, you got gifted a channel membership. He's like, wait, what? He didn't hear what I said. 10 rupees, leave the dungeon so we can gamble. You should check out the Legend of Doom. Oh boy, yeah, avoid those bubbles, by the way. Those... are they orange? Anyway, those bubbles will permanently disable your sword, and there's no way to undisable it unless you hit a blue bubble, touch the Triforce, or I think go to a fairy pond. But yo, this enemy is like a crazy spinning disc, like a Beyblade or something, kind of. His name is Digdogger, and like the pro strat is lay a bomb on him, then immediately open up your menu and use the recorder, because you cannot damage this boss until you play some beautiful music. But as soon as you do that, the bomb that you planted will, detonate on the smaller forms of Digdogger. So yeah, it's just a really reliable way to get a good hit. on all 3 of its mini forms after you play the music, which turns it into multiple small versions of itself. You know how music works. I'm sure you've heard songs before. I don't know if I need to kill enemies in this room. Might as well. I came this far. These bunnies have a ton of HP if you're hitting them with the sword, by the way. They can take a lot of hits, but 1 arrow will kill them. Okay, I got the compass for that. That's fine. That's wicked. Wicket, says MB Mixes. Are you talking about the Ewok from Return of the Jedi? Hold on, let me move some windows around so I can see a little bit better. Hey, 43 people here? Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play The Legend of Link. Excuse me. For the Nintendo NES system. Okay. So this room also has the red bubbles, I believe is what they're called. But there's also a blue bubble here. By the way, hitting the bubbles doesn't actually do any damage to you. But if I hit the red bubble, my sword is disabled until I hit the blue one. Well, I didn't really hit him there. And now I can use my sword again. But if there's no blue bubble, you will have to find an alternate way to restore your sword. So basically, I cannot use my sword until I touch a blue bubble, touch another piece of the Triforce, or go to a fairy pond. Yo, Sears! With the cool 5 KarmaJolt gift memberships. Oh my gosh. Like for Link, says Genevieve B. Yeah, and chairs for Sears. In the chat, everybody. Put a chair in the chat for Sears. Hey, Sears, thank you so much. Chairs for Sears is the group that did Everybody Wants to Rule the World, right? You all know the song. Anyway, that blue Dark Nut, lot of HP, Doc Sigma. Hey, Sears, thank you so much. Sar B received a gift membership by Sears, as did Jody W, and the Wolf Pack, and Chaotic Toasty, and 1990s Gamer Guy. Hey, appreciate you. We're doing double reps. Memberships are usually 6, but today they're 12. Whoops. So, we got 60 tricep presses to go, everybody. Hey, thank you so much. Alright, let's go to the north. Yep. Dang it. Get back here. I didn't realize you could outrun the bubbles there. Ehab, welcome. The Chairs for Fear song was Everybody Wants to Stool the World. Oh my god, Kojiro. That's a good one. Alright, I gotta give it up for that joke. That was a good one. Oh, I'm doing very well. Do I even need to kill these dudes? Actually, I don't know. Let's explore as much as we can without using any keys, and then loop back through the dungeon and open up the locked doors. Oh yeah, and now that I have the white sword, I can kill the big jelly dudes in one hit, which means they will occasionally drop stuff for me, like hearts, stars, and horseshoes. I approve, says Genevieve B. Big, if true. Karma, you're a little low on rupees for this dungeon. Yeah, Oakley, so I think at one point I will run into a guy who's like, bet you'd like to hold more bombs. Matter of fact. Carl Bowen, yeah, you know the commercial. Definitely meant to do that. J-Set knows it too, obviously. Alright, let's just shoot these guys from a distance. And I'm gonna grab this rope. Boomerang, no effect on these guys at all, ever, I think, right? Yeah, and they go right through the bubbles. God, if one of these enemies figures out how to get over to this side, I'm screwed, but... Uh-oh. Nothing here? Fairy, you be free. Alright, I feel like I'm at the top of the map, so I don't know if bombing... Oops, bombing up is gonna be a thing. Well, I bombed down. Any reason to do that? No? Alright, well I gotta try bombing. Okay, no reason to be in this room. Sears! With the cool $2.47 saying, oh yeah, why do you still have bombs? You're right. I got a donation that was over $20, everybody, so I'm gonna use all my bombs. Sears? Thank you. For an additional $2.47 as well. Appreciate you. So what, that's, that'd be $4.94. Yeah, put more chairs in the chat. Did you miss me? I'm Lev Dead. Yo, welcome back. I did so much. The myth, the legend. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I totally did say that, didn't I? Like 2 minutes ago. Like it says in the chat, everybody. If we get any donations, I'm doing tricep presses. Ooh, okay, you can go to the wall. You can go through the wall here. I've been to this room, though. Alright. But if we get a donation $20 or greater, and 5 memberships is like $25, way sketch. Appreciate the chair. Then I will drop all of my bombs. Oh, Oakley says the bomb dude and the your money or your life guy is in this dungeon. Oh boy. We might need to gamble, everyone. I knew you needed them. Thank you, Sears. I gotta bait this dude out, huh? That's tricky. Mums? Bombs, please. Oh. Alright, that does a whole heart of damage. Which is, you know, kind of a lot. But it does 2 if you don't have the white ring. Okay, we got a key here. I did beat Earthbound, says Lou. I probably need to bomb that. All right, everybody, we might gotta leave this dungeon and come back a couple times. How do I get out of there without taking damage? Hey, this isn't Alundra, says Trico. I guess we go up and around. Not that it really matters. I could tank some damage and go that way. Up, left, down. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Carl. Alright, let's GTFO. Actually, wait, I can't go down anyway. How do I leave the dungeon? Am I stuck? I have 2 keys. But yeah, am I stuck in this loop? It's kind of like a Lundra if you squint. Yeah, Death Bob? A little bit. Money soft locked you. The key doors are below the loop. Yeah, I actually might have to warp out of here. Randomizer Pepsi Man, how are you? Did I even go to the right here? I might have. Just real quick. Yeah, took a quick peek over here. Yeah, I noped out of this room. Okay, nothing here. It'd be pretty cool if I had bombs, but it is cooler that I've got 5 new channel members, so I'll take it. Check the right walls on the bottom. Lose energy? Wait, J-Set says go to the topmost room with the bubbles and walk through the top wall. So was I not stuck there? Excuse me. Cannot walk through that. Cannot walk through that. You need 50 rupees, otherwise lose a heart container. Yeah, okay, so let's go get some money then. And maybe some bombs. Hope there's no copies of me, because there's only one me. Lev dead? I mean, Lou, I don't think you have to worry about that. Even if you did have clones, like, that'd be kind of cool. Alright, let's get our life back. Yeah, bombs would be lovely right about now, PSU Terra. Grew up with Link to the Past. Love that one, says Brent. Yeah, I love that one too. I don't think I can go to the right. Right? Yeah, that loops. Sears with a cool $5 saying, this made me so happy. I love ruining fake gamers' playthroughs by supporting them. Alright, everyone put a chair in the chat. Hey, Sears, thank you so much. We got a bunch of tricep presses to do. If you encounter the money or your life, dude, you could nope out with P2 up A. Or I could just give him a heart container. Like, it's not, it's a little bit of a big deal. Oh man, second quest, says Vapor Snake. I'm such an old school fanboy of Legend of Zelda. First played it at 4 years old. Pretty much same. You better get a job, lazy a-hole says. Mommy's Diaper Lover 5? Are we seeing this in the chat? I'm banning you for 2 reasons here, I think. Are we seeing this guy, everybody? Okay, not to kink shame or anything, but but first of all, I feel like that's something you can't just shove into my YouTube chat without consent, you know? Secondly, someone who gets taken care of by mommies all day is telling me to get a job? Like, bro, we want the same thing. We want to do nothing and no work and just have people take care of us. Wow, says Genevieve B. Yeah, Death Bob. Yeah, no, exactly. Uh-huh. Ban him, ban him. Alright, I will. What a name is right, Sears. Rude much. Holy, yeah, MB mixes, exactly. Name checks out, says Death Bob. Anyway, you can have my job, says Sears with a cool $2.69. Hey, appreciate you. Everyone put the chairs in the chat. Dang, I gotta do some math now. So... I am adding 538. So that would be... Yeah, Lou, that guy can get a job. You know... Oh, wait, where am I going, by the way? Oh, I have money. Let's gamble. Screw getting a job. Let's gamble. Music never gets old. Brentsy? My mom disagrees. At least she did when we were younger. Alright, everybody. Tell me which one, left, right, or middle. You know, that guy did have a point, though. I am being lazy. Let's do some of these tricep presses. Let's do like 40 of them, I feel like. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, dagger, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Let's do 10 more. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. All right. Hey, thanks for the reps. Just got home, says Genevieve B. Hell yeah. Well, I just did 50 tricep presses. Feel the burn. Yeah, PSU Terra. That was a lot of burn. Okay, okay. Right, middle. Left, middle, left, mid, right, mid, left, mid. That's tough. Okay, it looks like mid barely eked it out. That's okay. We only lost 10. Look. Look, I'm the kind of guy who can bounce back from anything, baby. I just had someone named Mommy's Diaper Lover 5 or whatever tell me that I was a lazy a-hole and I should get a job. Let's do it again. Okay. Middle, right, right. Looks like the rights have it this time. And the right was right that time. Hell yeah. All right, what do we say? Jay said, I'm doing a bit. Oh, a lot of lefts. Ouch. That's okay. We're still okay, so we're at where we were before, right? Do the Contra code. Nailed it. Great. Now Zoe isn't getting any Christmas gifts because, like chairs in the chat. Wait, Sears? That's the greatest gift of all, though. Let's see. Bunch of rights this time? That's alright. That's okay, everybody. You know what? Maybe let's go earn some money. And I think a decent place to do that is the graveyard. So let's do a couple graveyard shifts, everyone. God, I'm gonna make like 0 progress this stream, and that's amazing. Yeah, Oakley, the ghost's name is Genie, or is it Genie with an H in it? It might be Italian, I don't know. Tiny Cat is in front of the monitor. I know one of these, whoops, one of these is burnable in the first quest. Not in the second quest. Hi, Tiny Cat, says Michael. Tiny Cat, you hear that? I think there's 100 rupee on the screen to your left. Oh, Carl, I don't know what screen I was on when you meant to send that. It's not about the journey or the destination. It's about the company. Wait, sketch? Unless you're playing Oregon Trail. Is this a mod? Yo, Daddy Akex, I'll make you a mod. You want to be a moderator? I just banned a dude named Mommy's Diaper Lover 5 or whatever. Hey, we got some bombs. Wait. Carl, yeah, so tell me, so from this screen, where do I go? Stop saying it, LeMayo. Genevieve V is just so wild, you know? That someone would come to my channel with that name and then try to make fun of me, you know? Yo. Race Crim? Is that your name? Oh, Zelda. Huh, short streams always surprise me. Hey. It always surprises me when you show up. And welcome. Up 1, east 2. Okay, 1. And then we go east, 1. It's this, isn't it? Or maybe it's this. No, it was that. Oh, this better not be the door repair guy. It's a cigarette to everybody. Damn, $100? We might not even necessarily need to gamble now. Holy cow, but like we will. Let's go gamble, everybody. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Carl. That dude gave me $5 too. He just ran right into the fire. Which I would do. I would have done that the other day. It was freaking cold, y'all. Yeah, give me that moblin money. That mobster money. Alright, y'all. You know what to pick. You Can Beat Video Games uses the second controller to take advantage of the bamboo if spot next to the starting spot. Oakley, yeah, it sounds like what he does is he saves his game before he gambles. Is that what you're saying? Oh, yeah, no, I think I saw him do that. Yo, Nicholas D with the cool 20 Swedish krona saying, I call right. All right, look, you give me money, you get to pick. That should be a rule. Nicholas D and Freg are both saying right. Nicholas D. How could I ever repay you? Oh, I know, I'll stream Alundra. Damn, that's it. Hey, Lou, what are you talking about? Lou, that guy's my friend. I don't know what's going on. You just needed money to make money. Yeah, well, that's how that works, J-Set. The rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer. Wealth inequality is insane. My bad. Lou? Okay, appreciate you. Okay, so let's go back to the dungeon or something. Which one do we take? I, like, never know how these roads work, but they are consistent if you learn how they work. You want cold? It was like -24 F here last night. Joe Schmo. No, I don't. I'm wearing a tank top. Yeah, wasn't that cold for me. That seems freaking frigid. Is there a secret in here? I think there's like an old man that tells you something, right? That was fun. Alright, look, let's just... Yeah, here we go. A secret is in the tree at the dead end. Okay, I know what that is, actually. PJs for me. Genevieve? Kinda same. Can you get the flippers in pink ring? Or is it just a myth? Jeff Holland. In the 10th dungeon? That's a Zelda mod that I've never played. Trico says 17 degrees in Minnesota. Yeah, so I live way up north in the great state of Maine. Excuse me. And every now and then it gets pretty darn cold here. We got like maybe 6 inches of snow, and then like over the next 2 days it just melted. Because it was in like the 40s. And it was sunny. Actually, today was gross and rainy. Alright. Do I want to go north? 50 people on the stream, but only 38 likes. Gouda Guy, you gotta fix it. By making it 51 people in the stream and only 38 likes. Alright. You can access the 10th dungeon by entering the Konami code, then beating the game without getting hit. Oh, right. Yeah, no, here's the thing about that, Nicholas D. Is that I've done that way too many times, so forget it. I'm, like, too good at this game, I think, you know? I have an idea. Let's make it a little brighter in here. In rooms like this, where there are both red and blue bubbles, I will sometimes intentionally get hit by a red bubble, to, like, damage boost through an enemy that would otherwise deal damage to me. Like, if a Dark Nut is coming, and I have a choice between getting hit and taking damage, or losing my sword for a couple seconds, I'll hit the bubble. Oh, ooh, wait, that actually worked out great. Okay. Have I been to the room to the right? Does Zelda play World Tours? Yes. F Zelda 99. Boss? What's this about? Gary P2, what's going on? Hey, KarmaJolt, happy Friday. Hope everyone is doing well today. Hey. Gary P2, appreciate you. You know, I've been doing a lot better lately, so thank you. Maybe I should have gotten arrows at some point. Or gambled more. Is there anything I can do in this room? Yeah, I can go north. I'd bet you'd like to have more bombs. This guy freaking knows me, doesn't he? Look at this. Oh, he fills my bomb bag all the way up, everyone. Yeah, I paid $100 to increase my maximum bomb count to 12. I can hold 50% more bombs. I think I am gonna need more money though, right? Because the your money or your life guy takes 100? Alright, I thought I'd at least try bombing that wall to the north. Damn, they really want to give me bombs here, huh? Yo, Sears with a cool $20.22 saying bye to those. Yeah, and Happy New Year. Shoutouts to, we're looking forward to 2022. Sears, thank you so much for the cool $20.22. All right, you heard the man. Okay, so we're adding 40.44 to the reps counter. So that would be this. 74.76. And since we got a donation over $20, my God. I'm using all my bombs. Hey, Dagger, I see that you've been in the chat for a while. Are you retracting like every single one of your messages? No bombs again, everyone. Can I go this way? I'm a ninja. Message retracted. I knew that about you. Oh my God, yeah, good thing there are bombs here. Let's open this door. No progress stream. Yeah, Ehab? Nah, no, we'll finish this dungeon. I can't grab that with my sword? Arfa Latour, what's going on? Sup, Frog? How are you? I got a lot of my health back, even though I was already at full health. Time to farm Sears' money. Says Gouda Guy. It's Dagger! I didn't read your comment. Fake gamer, says Sears. I advertised that. I'm exactly as fake as I say I am. Everyone put the fake chairs in the chat. You know, if this was crowd controlled, you'd never have bombs. Nicholas D, I hadn't thought of that. Oh, I thought I tried this. If you go in the direction of the arrow... hold on, let me finish that thought. Okay, we can walk through the wall to the right here. Rigged, says Bald Peter. Leave your money your life. Oh wait, it's only $50. I've lost way more than that gambling. Okay, so yeah, in this room, in order to progress, you either have to give him one of your heart containers, which permanently removes one of your max HPs, basically. Or you can give him $50. And that's something you have to do in order to go to this room on the right. Why you say fake gamer, says Lou. Oh, that guy is joking around. All the time, Lou. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Gamer sense tingling. No? Where am I right now? Lou, I swear, you can just vibe, okay? It's okay. If anyone's being mean, I'll get him. Yeah, that one's a running gag. My bad, says Lou. Although, I do understand, you know, especially for our, let's say, neurodivergent viewers, sometimes you need to spell it out for those people. That's fine. How many potential life-taking old men are there, says Doc Sigma. There are enough to make Zelda lose all of his hearts forever? Yeah, Doc Sigma, so, like, I don't think you can have fewer than 3 for your maximum. Nick D will get him. He's like a father to us all, says Dagger Official. I read one of your comments. Sear's kind of a VIP. Yeah, that's why he gets a chair. Oh, okay. Tone is hard, okay? Genevieve B, so's this game. Oh, shoot. I don't have a key? I'm missing a key, everyone. Shoot! And I got my sword disabled. That was really bad. Guys, I love Dark Link, says Reggie. Dagger Official, what are you sad about? That I read one of your messages? There's no shame in a ninja being seen by another ninja. You also missed the Book of Magic below the bomb room guy. Okay, thank you. Oakley the Needle. Oh, the bomb room guy. Shoot. If you go in the direction of the arrow... He fell asleep mid-sentence. Alright, where was the bomb room guy? Ever think that every country has ninjas, but Japan's were just the worst at not being seen? Which is why everyone knew about them. South, says Carl. Like, go down this way? Am I doing it right? I always forget the layout of this room. Yeah, okay. You should play Sinistar, says Laura Yates. Have I seen you on this channel before? Name seems familiar. I don't think I've ever played Sinistar. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. Oh, shoot. Yeah, how do I get out? Because you can't do this, can you? Nope. Can I bomb in this room? Yes, I can go to the right. Yes, bomb right wall, says Jay set A. Thank you. Money pit? I will leave 1. And then I wonder, am I stuck here? Well. Shoot! I'm taking that last rupee then. Damn, am I stuck again? Because I got to a room that required a key, and I didn't have a key for it. I kind of remember last time I played this, I had to leave the dungeon and buy a key. We warping out again, I guess. Let's save. Actually, it's been a while since we saved. Lemon! Dang. Yeah, that dungeon is insane. But I'm pretty sure, like, now that I'm thinking about it, the last time we streamed this, which was a couple years ago, I had to leave that dungeon over and over to, like, get more bombs, buy a key, get more money. Also, did you know Greg Biffle died yesterday? No, I don't know who that is. But shout out, rip to the legend. Ow. I had a lot of trouble accessing this bridge. NASCAR driver. I used to work for NASCAR drive. I'm sorry, I used to work for NASCAR driver is what I almost said. I used to work for NASCAR. You're doing great, Karma, says Daddy AKX. Oh, thank you. Hey, Nicholas D is right. Let's play money-making game. Rip, Greg. PSU Terra? Everyone put a car in the chat. Wait, what did you do for NASCAR? That's awesome. Yeah, Bald Peter, I used to work for NASCAR Images. Just an internship back in, like, 2006. But I got to work with a camera crew. I helped with lighting during interviews. Tiny Cat is causing a catquake. I did some editing. It was a fun old time. They let me drive one of the cars once. No, they didn't do that. Left, says Michael. Middle, says Frag. Snail, says Arfa Latour. It's pretty cool they made a whole adventure game out of this gambling sim. Alright, I'm going with mid. Left and mid were wrong. Are you sure the pink ring and 10th dungeon is a mod? Jeff H, there's no pink ring or 10th dungeon in this game. Karma is secretly the who me guy. Sears, do you mean Tim Duncan? Alright, I see a bunch of lefts. Not so bad. We only lost 10. That's okay. One, says Arfa Latour. Cheapest key is like the 80 in the blue ring shop. Oakley, you might be right. Ouch, sorry. PSU? No. Look, if you guess incorrectly, don't have to apologize for that. We're all guessing. I know what I'm getting myself into. Middle, says PSU Terra. Alright, now you have to apologize. That was really funny. Dagger? No, it hasn't. It's middle. Man. Down on my luck. If only someone could give me $100. I think we found all of the, Ooh, they bouncing. I think we... Triple fairy spawn, everybody. Oh my gosh. That was such a great triple kill that the game basically did its version of applauding me. Let's go to the cemetery and kill some ghosts to earn money like it's the graveyard shift. Ghost busting for money. Yeah, Oakley, that's what we're doing now. Oops. I needed that fairy. Haven't seen one of those in a while. 3 fairies, nice. Yeah, everyone put the fairies in the chat. You got some reps to do, says Dagger. What are you gonna do about it, Dagger? Remind me? Oh, thank you. Yeah, so what you can do is you can use the boomerang to stun this ghost. Well, I don't like that I have the magical boomerang. And you can just kind of keep this ghost in place and stun him as you spawn other ghosts. And once you get to the maximum number of ghosts, you kill the original ghost, which is their father, and then they all die. And that's a pretty good way to earn money. Yeah, look at that. Aha! Good thing I had that boomerang. But, like I showed off yesterday... Or recorder, says Jayset? Wait, what? I missed something. Or what you can do is you just do all the ghosts, do less work, and then find the original ghost after they've all spawned. And you can tell which ghost is the original because he is the only one that cannot move diagonally, so... Hold on. Eyes are doing bad stuff. It's this guy. There we go. Oh wait, that's a 5. Should grab it. There we go. Nice trick, says Michael. Hey, thanks. Hey Lou, you're being a little demanding right now. Alright, ghosts. Dang, $3 from these dead people. Did you get the free 30 rupees where level 6 used to be? Yes, I did. Oh, my bad. Alright, I appreciate your apology. Ow. Alright, that's enough ghosts. Did you see that guy took a really long time to die? Again, I guess. You can be dead or poor, not both. Sad ghosts. I love that you can stun a ghost. Does it have one crazy eye in the middle? Is that what I'm seeing? Yo, Sears with a cool $2.54. Hey, appreciate you. What a generous guy. Asking for $100 on stream. Get a job, a-hole. Now ban me. Hey, Nicholas D. Hey, everyone put the chairs in the chat for Sears. Thank you so much. Okay, I guess you spawn them faster if you double touch the graves. But also, Genevieve B was explaining a game called Ghost in the Graveyard to me, and it seems fun, and it involves flashlights, glow-in-the-dark, like traffic cones, and they have things underneath them that you need to collect, and there's also scooters involved. Why do I need money right now? Oh, I'm buying a key! I was gonna buy a key. Hey, Sears, thank you so much for the cool 254. Ghost in the Graveyard Part 2, said Genevieve B. That's right. Did we think the same thing at the same time? Gambling, duh. Muppet Mower. Alright, everybody, should I gamble with this money? I thought Ghost in the Graveyard was a kid's game like Tag. Quick Guns? It's similar. But I guess Genevieve B plays a modded version if that's not what you're used to. I don't know. Core childhood memory. I never played it. Sears was timed out by Nicholas D. You know, when I started the Chair Dono train, I never thought I was going to give Sears a complex and cause him to go nuts in the Discord with the chair photos. I created a monster. Yeah, but like a fun one. Oh, wait, I need to add that Dono. Let's see. 254, huh? That's one less than the maximum rupees. So I'm adding 4 here. Then I'm adding $1.08. Am I doing that math right? Sears's donation was removed as well. The message on it, anyway. Okay, let's go buy a key or something. Hey, so those rando stairs, what's up with them? Not sure if I ever messed with it. Yeah, so when you find the power bracelet, which is this, this little croissant in the upper right of my inventory. Well, that croissant allows you to push these rocks, which causes these stairs to appear. And, like, after you do it the first time, the stairs are just there permanently. But, once you enter these stairs, this man here is like, take any road you want. And I guess he maintains this is the Department of Transportation here. But you can choose to take a stairway that will warp you to spots all over the world map. I think this is where I want to be. At least I don't ban people who don't deserve it, says Nicholas D. Good. One time I banned Nicholas D by accident. All hail the power of Le Croissant. Oui. Hey, Freg, thank you. That's a great compliment. New Beppardy episode out. Can't wait to watch. JWB, I haven't seen any of those in a long time. Boy, this is really expensive. Is what you would say if you went to my competitors' stores. That's probably the rest of his pitch there. They won request a glasses change? Yes, Gouda guy. But I am gonna pause the game as I do it. This is for Sears and Zoe and Gouda guy. A long time, like 2 to 3 months. Yeah, that's kind of a long time. Okay, so I got a key, everyone. Oh wait, no, this is where I want to be. Let's go back into level 4. Holy cow, this is taking a long time. Red Ring is in this version, right? Yes, Dracos. That's, whoops. That is, one of the treasures that you can find in the Fungeon, as a matter of fact. Key to your heart? Yeah, well, it's also a key to a door, Trico. Yeah, it's been a long month-ish. Alright, we gotta open some dumb idiot door. Oh, I got hit. I got hit by that guy. That's bad. I got sandwiched there by 2 guys. Which sounds fun in theory, but not what I wanted tonight. Kingdom Hearts. That's what that is. Actually, just regular hearts, I think. My kingdom for a heart. That's what they say in Wizard of Oz? Alright. Took some damage and that was bad. I got the blue ring. Yes, that's true. Is there a passageway in this room? You can use bombs to kill these guys. Oh shoot, that did a ton of damage there. I am not doing well. That was nice. I don't know if there's any reason for me to kill these dudes. Except to get that heart. I definitely remember the depiction of this guy in the instruction manual. Oh, there was a key here. I didn't need to go out and buy a key, everybody. Oh my god. I'm so good at games. Steve Jacobson. Never get tired of these old chiptunes. Same. You have eyes. They're, yeah, like barely. Arfa Latour. A free key? Yeah, we get a little free key in this chat. PSU Terra. That's, okay, that's a good one. Money? Well, that's going straight to the old man. Pretty good at games, KarmaJolt 2024. Yeah, everyone put an R in the chat for Sean R. That's a Sean R joke for sure. Nice. Okay, so now we go up here, right? Hurry, yeah, thank you. If you go in the direction of the arrow, You know, I think Ryan K, we saw what that was talking about earlier, because the arrow at toward the top of Death Mountain, the Death Mountain region. First of all, there's a secret in the arrow where we pushed a rock, and I think we found the guy who gives you the Master Sword, but we can't get it just yet. But also, the arrow is pointing in the direction that shows you the Fungeon. Alright, is this what I want to do? I think it is. Okay, so now, if I don't get hit, I can go to the north here. Oh, and it's another Dig Dogger. Okay. So let's do the thing we did before where we plant a bomb. Then you use the recorder, which is the only way to make this boss vulnerable, right? You use the recorder, he splits up into 3 little dudes, and then you can hit him with your sword or bombs. But you plant the bomb first, so that, like, as soon as he splits into 3, he immediately gets hit by an explosion. Kevin Vu, welcome. Oh, don't touch that Triforce, everybody. This is where the dungeon gets tricky. What you actually want to do, and this took us a long time to figure out when we were kids, is you want to walk through the north wall there. Ooh, I got some bombs. And yes, this, pick them up, thank you. This dungeon is in the shape of a Nicholas D. So everyone put the D in the chat. Lots of bombs, look at that. Sneaky is right, PSU Terra. Oh, baby, yeah, good thing they gave me lots of bombs. Ooh, I got a double kill. On those Dodongos. Yep. And yeah, you gotta kill this bunny. Which I feel bad about. Honestly, this guy's just vibing. And I'm like, sorry, I had to stab you a bunch. Why not? Oh, and... So I want to point out something about rooms where... You know how the Legend of Zelda works. Sometimes you have to push a block in a room to reveal a secret passageway. And what I want to say about that is 2 things. First of all, you cannot push a pushable block unless you clear out all the enemies in the room. So now that I've killed everything in this room, I can start pushing blocks. But which one do I push? Well, if you can push a block in a room, it's always going to be in the middle row of the room. So that is, it will be parallel with this door. And it's always the leftmost block. So you don't have to search every single block in every single room to see if you can push one to reveal a passage. Just check the middle row. It's going to be the leftmost block. It's always that one. And that's even true for a lot of, like, ROM hacks of Zelda that I've played. Yo, look at this! We got a freaking rift, everybody. Oh my gosh. That's what that is. Or it's just a bunch of cigarettes all put together. Logs. Tied together with rope. And now we can go back and get the Triforce. Or down if there are no blocks lined up with a door. Carl B, I'm pretty sure every time you push a block in a dungeon, it's in the center row. Dagger, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mention that. Plan to get the Book of Magic from level 4 as well. Oh, shoot, Oakley. Okay, yeah, how do I get that? It was like this way, was it not? Where was the more bombs dude? I actually don't remember where he was. Just bought a new 3DS XL. Can't wait to play Pokemon Crystal, says 18th. Hey, sounds dope. Up, up, right, right, up from the entrance. Thank you. I do have to go around, I think. Yeah, no, it was like a key door that was this way, right? Karma, I have no friends, says Lou. You got at least one. Yeah, okay, it was this way. Multiple bosses in this dungeon. And then do you go up here? Huh? Was there anything to do in this room? Maybe I wanted to be in that previous room. Go back, says J-Set. Whoops. Yeah, so... Oh, shoot, I can't go back. Did I goof? I got more bombs, though. Yeah, I might need to warp out again. No, I can go... Well, if this door opens up, I can go down. Guys, I'm so bad at maps, by the way. Navigating? Awful at that. Oh my god. I'm phoning it in here. I'm on tilt, as they say. Okay. Give me this. Blue guy? Avis! How are you? Ophelia, I would draw maps for all the dungeons growing up. Yeah, I know I talk about this all the time, but when I was younger, my grandfather mapped out, like, every single dungeon and the overworld for the Legend of Zelda. Leftmost block in the middle. Hey, look at that. Alright, thank you, J-Set. Ooh, literature. It's obviously a manga because of the way it's situated. That's the cover, right? So you read it from right to left. Alright, let's get out of here. I hope Zelda knows how to read. J-Set? I'm having trouble with it right now just because of my eyes. Which are feeling much better compared to yesterday. Yo, Michael with the cool 5 Canadian. Hey, Karma. Are you using an actual NES cartridge? No, I am playing on the Nintendo Switch. I considered it, but I don't think my Zelda cart actually saves. But hey, everyone put a big M in the chat. Let's add like 10 for that 5 Canadian. Man, we got 89 tricep presses to go, everybody. Well, look, we did at least one thing. We made some progress. What should we do now, everyone? Actually, now that I have the raft, I think we can get the magical sword. Glasses swap? Yo, JJJ. That's for my channel members. But I like where your head is at. I don't think any original NES cartridges have the battery backups working anymore. You need to remove and resolder a new battery. J-Set, I have some original carts that have never been cracked open that the save files work just fine. In fact, we looked at my copies of Dragon Quest 2 and 3 Patriots, Dan, and my save files are still there. Anyway, let's do my favorite thing. Leaving. Dagger with the cool $2.50. Sorry, my eyes. With the cool $7.16, saying I have a plan. Ooh. Should I axe you about your plan, or should I wait until you hatch it? That's an axe-related joke for you. Weapons-based pun, you're welcome. Yo, but everyone put the daggers in the chat for Dagger. Let's go to the beach. Beach. Is that a Nicki Minaj song? Oh, she's canceled, by the way. She's the worst and sucks. Hey, yeah, let's add this 14.32 reps. So, I'm adding 10. I'm adding 4. I'm adding 0.32. Which would be... like that? Jay said with the cool $2 saying, it looks like you have a raft of new possibilities. Oh my god. Yo, everyone, put enough logs in the chat that we can make a raft out of it. My plan is ruined, says Dagger. Wait, why? Hey, thank you so much, J-Set. Wait, what did I just do? It was 104. We're adding 4. Nailed it. I want to say that there's like a bunch of secrets in the desert here. Here's one. Oh yeah, and we can buy medicine from this lady, huh? Karma, I sent you a message on Discord. Hey, Lexi Wolf, I will try to remember to read it. I'm so bad about that because I don't get notifications for it. But hey, Lexi Wolf, welcome. So I think... did we get this one? Yep. But now nobody lives here, so I can. Meds are clutch, says Ehab. Selling my Super Nintendo for $1 million. Good. I hope somebody buys it. There we go. Okay, so what is this? 10. Yeah, $10. Hell yeah. Hey, Tiny Cat. Okay, anyway, now that we have the raft, I think there's some stuff we can get over here, right? And yeah, before level 5, we'll for sure want to buy the arrows. But Tiny Cat is in front of the monitor, everybody. I'm gonna use my other monitor here. Alright, thank you. He moved. Dang, a lot of bomb drops. Karma has a Discord? Sears, I don't think so. Check the video description. I don't know, there might be one. Moblin the Moolah. Yes, take my stuff, please. I'm moving out. He moved out real fast. Tiny Cat. Do I have enough hearts to get the magical sword now? You used the raft. I did. And these little docks in the water, you can step out on top of those if you have the step ladder, which I think you get from level 5. You need 12. Yeah, and I don't think there are any more than I can just randomly find, right? Buy something, will you? Gamer Dude, welcome. Snacking on a slice of Irish soda bread with some butter on it. Hell yeah. Is there a bush that I can burn here? I want to say no. This is like dungeon number 7, though. Right? No, it's not? We'll figure it out. Something about the tree at the dead end. But that ain't it, huh? Or maybe it's like one of these. One screen west of where you thought. Carl, you said it right as I did it. Yeah, there it is. That's level 7. Man, it's super. It looks like a doctor's office in there. Everything's white paneling, white tiles. Okay, but let's make some money and buy some upgrades and some arrows. Level 7 takes 200 rupees? Oh my god. It's crazy how much money you need to be a hero. Alright, everybody. We gambling or what? These guys like to drop the $5 rupees. Does it smell like a doctor's office, though? My god, Sears. What did that guy say, by the way? A while back, we had someone who would show up into the chat and say something like, "Tell me small your hair," or something. Like, what he was trying to type in the chat was, "Let me smell your hair," which is creepy. Ask me small your hair. Yes, thank you, Nicholas D. And it's just become the weirdest running joke on this channel now. All right, everybody. Ask me small your chair. Left, right, or middle? Gary, number 33. How are you? Gamble all your money, Lou. We're trying. Tell me which one in the chat. Left, right, or middle. I'm going to do 50 tricep presses. While you take your tricep guesses. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, tiny cat. 5, 6, 7, 8, Lexi Wolf. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 69 rupees. That's hilarious. 18, 19, 20, I think. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and then like 1 or 2 extra just in case I miscounted. Yo, neat one up. What's going on? Funny, I was actually doing these earlier. Tricep presses or Zelda? Either way, welcome. Nicholas MW. 69% sure it's left, says Sears with a cool $2.69. That's a pretty high percentage. Level of confidence, you could call it. Let's add that to the to-go counter before I do some subtraction. Okay, and then we did 50. So that would be 63.54 left to go. Boom. Thank you for the reps, everybody. All right, it looks like everyone is saying left. I don't see a single person saying anything besides left, which is crazy that we're all in a consensus like that. Sears, sometimes you just know what you're talking about. I say right, says Jay Set. Lol, says Dagger. Thanks. Mid, says Michael. Mid, says Lou. Did they fix my Mario Maker 2 game yet? Jeff H? Yes. I don't know, actually. Dancing Madness. Yo, we love Final Fantasy VI on this channel. I love that you guys make him do so much math. Hold on. So, right, mid, mid. Left, never mind. Mid, mid. Takes bow. Sears, no, that was sick. You guys are making Sears do extra work here. Are you using a map? No, I just got a lot of people in the chat. Neat one up. All right, that was me picking so that we get down to 69 rupees again, which is hilarious. Okay, we're starting at 69. Torkel Burger, says middle. Stop, says Nicholas D. What do you mean? Me? Let's see. Right, left, right. Hold on. Dagger with the cool 231 saying, working his body and his brain. Hey, appreciate you. Everyone put a dagger in the chat for Dagger. Hold on. So I got to add 462 here. So that would be 67, 68. 68, 16. Did I do that right? Yeah, put them daggers. Oh, I thought it was spinning wheel. Wrong game. Oh, Nicholas D. Yeah, tell me when to stop. Good night, y'all. Have to put the kids to bed. Hey, Freg, thanks for showing up. Everyone put the frogs in the chat for Freg. I'm sorry, the Fregs. Getting a couple rights here. Dang, should have gone with middle. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. This is the best part of the game, everybody. Ask me stop your wheel. Oh my gosh. All right, keep saying it in the chat. I see right. I see a bunch of frogs. Mid, right, mid, left. Looks like right has it. Right was right. We've gained money, everybody. All right, Tiny Cat, you pick which one. All right, blink once for middle. All right, it's not middle. Mateo Official, what's going on? How are you? We're gambling here. Pick left, right, or middle. Tell him mid, Tiny Cat. PSU Terra says, J-Set, damn, you must be right. Okay. Middle, right. Left, Tiny Cat says. All right, let's go with left. All right, well, we avoided the minus 40. All right, left, middle, or right, everybody. Left is always right, making right the only one left, which leaves you in the middle. Oakley, yeah, you say that a bunch. Right is always right, says J-Set. Oh, we got a lot of rights. That's okay. That's okay. Bomb, says JJJ. All right, well, this time it's going to be middle, so. is the minus 40 is what I meant. That time nobody picked middle, okay? I told you. Harry Creed, miss y'all. Don't forget to leave out a Chris Miller Light for Saint Stapp, or he won't accept you with arms wide open. Hell yeah. I think a lot of my friends celebrate, as a matter of fact. Unfortunate? Dagger, no. That just means that we can gamble more as soon as we get the money for it. What are you talking about, unfortunate? You're looking at it the wrong way. Old man is like, soon I will be able to afford a condo. The condo of Zelda. What, that wasn't funny. Yes! Alright, alright, alright. Shoot. Yo, Michael with the cool 5 Canadian saying, here's 5 rupees. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put a big M in the chat. We have enough, let's go! Hey, appreciate you. Let's go like this. We got 78.16 reps to go. I know it was 5 Canadian, which is like 420 USD, but whatever. Ooh, I'm gonna assume all the M's in the chat stand for middle. Shit. I mean, that's okay. Everything's fine. Let's get $5 more and then go gambling. My dog says go left, says Konami code 852. What's the Konami code? How many videos have I made about the Konami code? Probably a good 4 to 6 of them, I would say. Did you see that block? That was sick. Alright, this is enough to gamble. Why am I getting more? Oh, by the way, there is like a random shop down here, is there not? At least 30 lives. Oh, shorts. Okay, you can buy a $100 key here. Yeah, nothing special about that shop, except you can get the candle there. Not a cheater, says Michael. What are you doing watching my channel, then? You should def get Magical Shield since level 5 has Whiz Ropes. Yeah, but Oakley, before I can do that, I need to get money. Can you beat Contra without Konami code? Oh, Quick Guns, yeah, for sure. I've done it. I've streamed it before, right? I think last time we beat Contra on stream, I did use one continue. You can't, like, do anything with these, can you? Also, very few reasons to be on this square, but there is a cave over there with a lady that gave me a hint, right? I meant by the $5 donation. It's $3.45 US. Well, thank you. Lord Toast, what's going on? I'm not saying what shiny I got because it's a Pokemon that appears after you beat the Legends Za DLC, and that would be spoilers. But you got the shiny? Hell yeah. Darth Nerd says middle. I tend to agree. Patsk says right, huh? Well, now I'm second guessing. Yo, bro, says Lou. Yo, bro. Middle right, middle, mid. Middle, maybe. 20 bucks. It's a pretty good start. That's a pretty good start, everybody. We just have to avoid the minus 40. If I'm the old man, I want you to pick left. Yeah, J-Set, have you actually been paying attention? How does the math work out? Yeah, Right, middle, left. Okay. Even spread of votes there, Tiny Cat. Lou, I'm sure my moderators will handle it. I missed it. All right. Hey Lou, can you not dominate the chat, please? You're sending like bursts of 4 to 5 messages at a time. Oh, you mean this happened to you in real life? That sucks. I'm sorry. Negative 40 doesn't appear in the middle as much. Yeah, Darth Nerd. So you were mentioning that, right? I tried middle earlier, and I was like slowly making money. I just like went exclusively middle. PSU Terrace is left, maybe. My gosh. You people need to step up your game like Sears and PSU Terra, who are 1 for 1 at guessing. That's fine. I just said left also. Oh yeah, well, Patsk, everyone knows you're right. Of course. All right, let's try mid a couple times. I'm gonna do this. I am losing 10 at a time there. Boom, big 50. Okay, so I lost 30, then I hit the 50. Magical shield is 90 and arrows are 80. Yeah, I need a lot of money, Oakley. Does the old man kick you out for winning too much? I'm not even close to winning too much. But also, no, I don't think so. Dale, what's going on? Has anyone looked at the code for this? I'm sure people have, yeah. All right, we're putting our money on middle every time. Considering the max is 255, that's a good gain. Yeah, 50 is pretty big. Listen, everyone needs to just become a gambling master like KarmaJolt. That is plenty of money right there. The shield is cheapest in the northeastern shop, right? Let's go that way. It's not safe out there. Take one of these, says MB. Are you about to hand me a Quaalude? Sorry, that was unhinged. Hey, MB, welcome. We just did a bunch of gambling, and I apparently am very good at it. And also very bad at it. I'm multi-talented. I have 169 rupees, everybody. Oh my gosh. Magical shield in that corner shop. Yeah, no, I'm going to the northeast, right? I'll take one of these, says Lou. With the water pistol. The squirt gun. Oh, my eyes are starting to get real bad here, so let me zoom in on the chat. Neat, says Blues Energy. Thanks. Carl Bowen says no, and that gives me pause, because you usually know what you're talking about. Let's go to the beach. North of start, free money. Is that bomb spot in the second quest? Arfa Latour? I'll try it. I'll try it after this. Oh, you're right. Carl, there is... Okay, I know exactly where you're talking about. Up. Ran into that dude. Should we do some more gambling while we're here? Ow, birds? My gosh. no shield here. I think I wanted to go maybe to the corner store. One more heart container, you can get the magical sword. Ow. Oh, Carl. Do you mean this shop here? So I can get the shield for 90 somewhere, right? Vapor Snake, welcome back. Yeah, 160, I ain't doing that. Alright, let's take a walk. Right, down, left from level 1 is magical shield. Okay, yeah, the corner store. The 7-Eleven, yes, Darth Nerd. This is close enough. This is a fairy pond, right? Alright, yeah, I'll take it. Good thing I turned around and let that guy hit me, right? Mrs. Penguin? You know, this is Fortnite 2, Ape Escape. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think, like, this bush can get burnt, everybody. Whew! It took that guy forever to hatch from his egg. Oh, and he gives you 30 bucks. Okay. I was afraid it might be one of those guys that's like, pay me for the door repair. Charge. 7L7. 7L-Elfin. J-Set? There's a joke there. Boy, this is really expensive. Hey, look at this. Heck yeah, I've been waiting for V2, although love LOZ. Glad to see people still play the original. Hey, welcome in. I'm playing the second quest, and I'm getting a little bit whooped by it, but man, we're having fun doing the gambling. Karma, if you showed up and burned down my door, I would also donate 30 bucks. Carl, I feel like you've called a couple things. Need arrows? Yes, that's what I'm doing right now. Nailed it. Although I don't have the bow yet. That inventory getting a little filled out, though. Alright, and now we need even more money. Bow is level 5. Bow is level 5. That's how you get a black eye. Would you be hyped if they made a modern remake of this game? Darth Nerd? I would play it. I don't know if I would be hyped. $80 for the first arrow, $1 for each additional arrow. Yeah, sounds like a scam, but you do get to shoot things, so... Alright, everybody, middle? Yeah, you're right. Good call. Perhaps more Gambo? Yo, middle is doing so well for us. You can't remake perfection. Yes, you can, Sears. Just port it. Shoot. Alright, we're doing more middles, everybody. Dial M for monkey. I think you mean for middle? Do a search for Zelda Classic. It's a program that lets you, 1, create your own Zelda games and dungeons and new items and enemies. 2, play other people's creations. That sounds sick. J-Set. I loved, like, Mega Man Maker. Or Mega Maker, I guess. Also Mario Maker. Got to 50 a couple times. Law of averages will prevail. Vapor Snake? I don't abide by any laws, even when it comes to math. Gosh dang it. Okay, well now I'm losing money. What do you need money for right now? Oakley, so I can buy stuff. The big old bomb upgrades. Such a missed opportunity to just call it Mega Man Cur. Yeah, Nicholas D. That's what they should call it. We won. Ooh, big 50. You know what? That's like fine for now, I would say. If you hit 0, you have to buy arrows again? I actually didn't know that, Carl B. Hey, let's do some of these tricep presses, everybody. We got 78.16 to go, huh? Let's do at least 50 of them now. We ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. That's good. 58 is a weird number, but let's stop there. So that I can have exactly 20.16 left to go. And then we'll add 58 here. Bam. Lou says I'm growing a mustache. Yo, I'm technically doing that right now. Chaos Sage, hey, thanks. Wait, is it done? Says Royal DDD. I'm getting close to the point where I, need to go to bed. Damn, Karma did a total 180. Alright, that's kind of funny. Hey, let's save the game, everybody. And while I'm at it, let's create a suspend point here so I don't accidentally mess up my save files. But also, let's load this up. What was this? 11/20/2020. You are great. Zelda 22. Yes, that's a Bible verse. You have an amazing wisdom and power. End of Legend of Zelda 1. Ah, so that must have been the last time we beat the second quest. What? Oops. When was that? 11/20/2020. So yeah, like 5 years ago. What's this then? I guess that was me playing through the second quest. And then this was the glitch that I tried to show off earlier. Long time ago, says Michael. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Hindsight is 2020. And so is beating The Legend of Zelda. Oh, apparently I had missed this secret last time I played. Alright, so this isn't the same save file. What did this save file have? It's like pretty much in the same spot. Interesting. Well, let's go gamble with this save file then. MB, my internet was bad. Yo, Royal DDD? I'm glad you're here though. Shoutouts to the man, the myth, the legend, MB, by the way. Ah, yeah, PSU Terra. Yeah, so I showed this off at the beginning of the stream, but I just found out about this. So basically, yo, Torkel Burger with a cool $20? You freaking bet. Hey, everyone put a burger in the chat. Thank you so much for the cool 20. Let's add 40 to the reps counter. Hey, thank you so much. All right, we got 60 to go. So this glitch, I showed this off at the beginning of the stream, but there is a way that you can, normally when you press up against the edge of the water here, you can kind of see that Zelda is getting like half of their body over the water. But if you approach it in such a way that you approach from the bottom, and like right when your hat kind of lines up with the water here, maybe like 1 pixel north of where I am, you're gonna hit the A button to stab, then immediately hit down up. And if you do it right, you can actually get your whole body onto the water tile. And it takes a while, but I was able to do it earlier. It's like a really tricky input, and I think it's pixel perfect. And every time you mess it up, you do want to walk like a good distance down before you try it again. Ooh, my hands are tired. Must be easier to do on a keyboard. Yeah, you're probably right, Nicholas T. I got it earlier. There it is. Okay. So, if you do it right, Zelda will be entirely on the water, completely adjacent to this dock where you would normally use the raft to go north. If I use the recorder in this instance, what'll happen is the whirlwind will pick me up, and it will drag me over the raft tile, which will jettison my raft as the whirlwind is trying to take me to whatever destination it wanted to take me to. In this case, it wanted to take me to the location of level 2, or at least where level 2 would be in the first quest. But because I was next to that raft tile, the game is like, oh, but we're also rafting, right? So it ends up taking me 1 tile north and west of where the normal destination would have been. So usually it would take me to, well, 1 tile to the east, where level 2 is usually in the first quest. But instead it took me here. So it's just like a weird glitch that you can do to warp to more places on the map. Might be sub-pixel perfect. Jay said it didn't seem that difficult. But I don't know, maybe. Nice, now you're stuck in the water. You can't just walk down. Yo, Grifter, what's going on? You're catching me like sorta toward the end of the stream. Let's do these 60 tricep presses. I'm sorry, these 60.16 tricep presses. Did we put the burgers in the chat for my friend Torkel Burger? Yeah, we did. Look at that. Kaboom is correct. Can you get soft lock using that glitch? Like, does the whirlwind ever drop you off in a place you shouldn't be? Jset, so if you use it and the whirlwind would normally bring you to like level 5, for example, which is at the very top of the map, it will instead wrap around to the bottom and then go 1 to the left. So I don't know, but I didn't hear anything about that. I just learned about it, so I'm not actually sure. All right, we're doing 60. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60.16. All right. Oh my gosh. Damn, y'all were super generous today. Okay. Been playing Marvel Comic Invasion on Game Pass. It legit gets kind of hard with just one player. I don't know that one. Okay. PSU Terra. Yeah, anytime. I am going to call it a stream here, everybody. I need to go to bed. Damn, we did 240.16 tricep presses. Hey, thanks so much, everybody, for watching me play a whole bunch of the Legend of Zelda second quest. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Ruxo Clown, you have a good night. Tiny Cat, you have a good night. Cat Quake.